Welcome to Friendly Math 101. Today's lesson is over finding the nth term in a pattern or sequence. In this first example, I've given you a process for each term, and we want to find the process for the nth term. First, let's go ahead and fill in the values here that correspond to each term. So in term 1, the process is take 3, multiply it by 1, subtract 2. So we get 1 there. Term 2, we're going to multiply 3 times 2 and subtract 2. That would give me 4. And term 3, we're going to multiply by 3 by 3, which is 9, subtract 2, we get 7. The nth term, since we don't know n, we can't actually find the value, but we can describe the process, and usually the process and the value are equal. So the process here, as you can see, is the terms we're putting in parentheses. So multiply the term by 3, subtract 2 each time. So this time my term is n, so it's going to be multiply 3 times my term, subtract 2. That is the nth term. So no matter what term n is, you could be asked for the 100th term, then you can just plug that in and find n, or find the value of that term. Okay, here's our second example. So we want to figure out what are we doing to get from 1, the term number, to the value. So to get from 1 to 8, there's a couple things I can do. I can add 7, I can multiply by 8, but as I'm looking down at the next terms, I want to see what they have in common because the process is the same. So to get from 2 to 16, obviously I don't add 7. I'm multiplying by 8 here. So it's going to be 8 times the term. So 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. So my nth term would be 8 times n. Or you don't have to draw the parentheses, it could just be 8n. Okay, and here is our last example. So in this process, we're trying to get from 1 to 1. Well, to get from 1 to 1, I can add 0. When I add 0, though, I don't get these numbers. I can multiply by 1. When I multiply by 1 here, I don't get these numbers. But I can take my term and square it, get to my value. 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9. So you can kind of guess and check to see what's going to get you to the value that you want. Then our nth term, of course, would be n squared. We just replace the term number with our n. Now you can find any term. Thank you for watching, and for more math tutorials, please subscribe to our channel, Friendly Math 101.